So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Argentina have gone with what looks like an orthodox... And the finish! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is a little undercooked.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Guardiola. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Over to the left. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos. He's having a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Piqué proves too strong. And it's Neymar, played out to the left flank. A probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. "15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, shot a goal! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. That's very neat. And he's cut it out. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Messi has created one goal already. Ribery. Now it's Neymar. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mbappe. Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Chiellini gathers from the goal kick. Oh, it's Batistuta. Good ball over the top. Oh, there's the shot! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Ernest.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Pele aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Great ball if he can get there. Look at the space. Great chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Number 19.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And that gets things running.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. And he is going into that little black book. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, they've got it again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Belletti. Plays it long. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Pass somewhat off target. Driven forward. And he's intervened well there. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good-looking ball. Chips it through. Chiellini. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. And here's Rashford.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Neymar. Shoots! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Mbappe. Koundé. Nice control. Might be danger here. So much to Mbappe! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos with the short one. He's had a shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Ibrahimovic at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Oh, good take in a good area. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Shevchenko!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Rashford. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And this is Pele. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And here's Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a change. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Mbappe. For Xavi Alonso.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Knocks it out wide. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a sharp pass. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he
goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
De Bruyne probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Driving on and making good progress. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Strong running down that left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Passing nice and neat. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Bellingham running with the ball. Bebeto, and here's Kane. It's run loose here. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Tries to cross. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, easy pickings there. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
De Bruyne, and he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Has been indicated.
Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Mbappe. Number 6.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 20.
Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead.
David Villa. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rafinha. And the pass is intercepted. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Rashford. He's tried one! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Knocks it out wide. Serginho.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Rashford really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Just eases him off the ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitution.
Bellingham. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, that's delightful. Messi carries the ball down the right. Rafinha. Rafinha! Well, there's the clearance.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he's picked it up out. What? There's the shot! In he goes again. They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reaction.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. David Villa making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Now it's Villa. He's through now. David Villa! Barcelona have it back and can go again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Adams can get it clear.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
So we're still where we started right now. Nicely weighted ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Koundé picks it up out wide. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Vieri is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. No way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple...
And Batistuta! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Zanetti tries to clear.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Deftly away. He shifted it to the flank. Chance here to counter. Piqué cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. Now it's Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read. Piqué is very much of the none-shall pass school of defending. Koundé. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, good take in a good area. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nice control. And it's Neymar. Great vision. David Villa. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. Neymar. And a chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the...
It's Vieri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's played in here. And it's hoisted clear. Played out wide. And it's Belletti. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. David Villa. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution performed. Number 15.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
13, Batistuta. Number 22, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
Roberto Carlos
Number
plays it
20,
short.
Rashford.
He is just caressing the ball.
Erling Haaland.
It's Neymar!
Number 6,
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Messi! Oh, off the bar!
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Chance! I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Rashford. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Happy wedding anniversary for one of our
Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the...
Bale! He's missed, but not by that far.
Bale usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar. Messi. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. Oh no, this does not... Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
After 19 minutes is...
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Van Basten. That's tidy. De Bruyne. Now it's Villa. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, chance! Glorious! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Marcus Rashford.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Referee's given a throw. And here's Van Basten. Played out towards the right wing. Rashford. And it's Messi. And he's worked it through. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Out to the left it goes. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. Chiellini gets it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Rodri. And here's Dembele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Hakimi. And here's Van Basten. Just eases him off the ball. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, played through for the wide man. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Rashford. They've got to be quick to recover this. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to get it clear. Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And it's Koundé. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Dembele. Now it's Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. Neymar. Goes looking wide. And he's managed to get free. It's Rashford! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Played out to the left flank. Dembele. He's got away. And the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Piqué gets it away. That's really nicely played. Conte. Conte! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Bale. Knocks it into space. It's Van Basten! Great football, shot and save.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. Van Basten. Rashford has found the net here, of course. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Nicely weighted ball. Neymar! Zanetti going vertical. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. Goes for goal! Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. Threads one in. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Iniesta. Oh, it's played into the area. Eto'o! Oh, no, it's an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Rafinha receives it in a wide position, takes a shot! It's in he goes again! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Played through into space. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Neymar plays decent chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Eto'o. Knocks it into space. And he's certainly onside here. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Hazard has been indicated.
Hazard! Oh, another save. And this could be the final action of the first half. Roberto Carlos goes... Can he finish? And that should get the job done. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona kick off the second half. And it's Neymar. Neymar, good purposeful running this. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the right. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shot a goal! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Messi, looking for the run. Iniesta. Now it's Eto'o. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, well measured. And the shot! He scores! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Number 20, Hazard.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Rashford! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, there's the clearance.
Stagecock. Number 25, Franz Beckenbauer. Substitutions taking place.
Messi. That's good running with the ball. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command.
Oh no, this does not look good. Goal, Milan! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Neymar. Messi. Messi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Fiore. Aimed beyond the defence. He can get that clear. Olise, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out for a throw. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Berbatov, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Neymar. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Takes a shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Knocks it into space. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Played with finesse. That's a decent clearance. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. That has not gone well. Messi. It's played through for him. And the shot! It's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
We have got ourselves big chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You just know there is no stopping. And it's half-time here. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona get the second half going. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. He's found the way through. Olise, he's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Shot could... shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Rashford.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rashford. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Just about up to the hour now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's gone looking for safety. It's Neymar! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Berbatov. Now it's Berbatov. Berbatov. That's a little off target. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's got tall! And he's there to get it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Passes short and sharp. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
2 added minutes.
That's really well cleared. Fiore gets it away. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. David Villa is flagged offside. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Villa.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Oh, this is a great decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Piqué is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he was quick to react. Rashford. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Dembele, he's found a way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rijkaard cuts it out. Now it's Cantona. Passes coming off in quick succession. Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rafinha, can he get it through? And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So, off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Piqué. Now it's Villa. Messi. Lovely feet. Tries to play it through. And here's Rafinha. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! It's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Roberto Carlos goes short. And that is masterful defending. Shapes to shoot!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bale gets into a good position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Bale. Nicely worked. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Dembele.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And Messi! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Shot a goal! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Cantona is onto this. And Cantona! It's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
After 86 minutes
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution.
We have got ourselves a game here. A probing pass. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Piqué. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Bale. Number 25, Hadrian. Coming on the field.
And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Neymar. Neymar has played it back.
Really got in his face there.
Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's a... Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mbappe tries to pass it through. Real... Can he finish? Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Yamal, and a chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well read, nice interception. Yamal might just make this. Piqué. De Bruyne. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Khan sends that a long way. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Koundé. Rafinha. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's Roberto Carlos! And it's De Bruyne. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Villa, Messi. Mendes gets it away. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's been caught up. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi hangs one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Beckenbauer. It's run loose here. Nicely weighted ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is lovely. Now who's going to be first to this? Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Number 14.
Some hero... And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Substitutions taking place. And we come to you now with a quick request for...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top class...
Real chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's tidy. Look at the space. Rafinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. There's the shot! Messi getting this one clear. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Piqué attempts a clearance. Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's through here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance for a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Still goalless. Koundé was in no mood for any of that. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He could be in here. He's through, it's one-on-one. Rafinha. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, just skips past his man. And a chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Goulet. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. Goulet. And Guardiol.
2 added minutes has been in the game.
Rafinha. Rafinha. Opts for safety. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up. Goes for the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rafinha. And he's being shifted off it. Serginho. He's found a way through. Well, that's a little... He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. He's got away. Khan claims comfortably.
Cruzeiro really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. This looks promising. And he's away. He's through and all alone. And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Rafinha. Number 11, Neymar.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Number 23, Bayern. Number 7,
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
He shifted it to the flank. Vardiol.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Messi.
Cruzeiro really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Just 5 minutes left. And the shot! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
2 added minutes.
Played out
has
to the
been
left flank.
indicated.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They're avoiding the...
And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Just
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in...
Face-to-face chance! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
6 minutes is number 2, Hakimi.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a really well-measured ball. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's tried one! Off the post! Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. And this is De Bruyne. Pass is just off target. Piqué is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really...
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Rafinha gets into a good position. Nice bit of trickery. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. He can get that clear. Over to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Rafinha. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Tries to play it through.